Hello, in this video, it deals with the internet integration technology and digital tools transformation change and how they can affect educational system. Welcome.
Let us welcoming our head teacher. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you?
Fine.
Yeah, let me hope you are doing okay. Now we are going to start our meeting with our head teacher. He are going to tell us about the comment have been discussed in the previous meeting have attending. Let me invite our headmaster share with us those ideas have been discussed in those meetings. Thank you.
Thank you, Bassa. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
In this crucial meeting, as our Bassa said, we are going to see how our schools, with the government, improve the educational system through the integrating technology and the digital transformation, as our Bassa said. The government, with the AIMS Institute, will prepared how the event will go on. Normally, our government have proposed different strategies, but they've cast on the integrating technology, how you can use the technology, how you could be familiar with the digital tools. So I think when you say that these tools, you understand the projector, laptop, and other different tools, even our smartphone. Normally, after our government collecting the different information about the student complete their secondary school, but they are able to use digital tools and how they can apply their everyday works and what they are busy. So the government propose how they can train the teacher as well as the student current on the school. Normally, in the Rwanda, we have the different schools. Our school is one of them, those. So this is important because it will be affect or increase the productivity of our school, even our countries. So you can ask yourself how it will be achieved. As I have told, our government with the different partner, they propose how they can organize and how they can distribute different materials and the tools and even the training or how they can teach the student and the teacher how they will be use it and how they can apply in the teaching and learning and how they can progress our teaching and learning. Normally, our schools will receive some different materials and different handout will guide them how they can familiar and how the teacher they help the student to be familiar. Yes.
Yes.
So I think it will help us because after our student will uh, they complete this level, they will be able to use those materials and able to explain it to others have completed before, but they are not able to use it. So the previous meeting, as I have told you, we have proposed many strategies, but our government, the partnership with other different institutes, they select at this level to use the integrating technology and digital tools transformation. Thank you.
Thank you, our head teacher. According to your idea, you told us you want to integrate the new way of teaching and learning, which is called technology and the digital tools in our school. I think it is very good. Do you understand that new way?
Yes, understand. Thank you. Our head teacher tell us how to improve our educational learning through use technology and digital learning. I understand well what he said. It is a better in our education to improve our learning, because technology it is a good in our school, because it simplify our work as teacher. It help us to do our work well through use computers, projector, and other material. Computer help a teacher to do a lesson plan in a short time, because computer it is a good to help us teacher and learner to do a research in different courses. As I think technology it is better in our learning, because it save time and help us to simplify our work. As I think it is a better ideas to use technology in our teaching and learning. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. I think it is better for us and important. So, as I understand myself, there's a new method for us. It is important by learning different method of using that technological tools. It will improve our learning skills by searching different courses on different social media. By using those tools in learning, in studying, it will be better for us. I think that it is better and good ideas for us. Thank you, teacher.
First of all, let's appreciate your idea. Thank you for coming to share with us your idea. Also, I appreciate the government, community, their commitment, and their part for thinking to us for integrating this new way of learning by using technology and digital tools in our learning. But for me, as a teacher of senior 3 students, I recognize that this technology it is not helpful to us because once the learner is running using this technology, first of all, it will be interfered where, for example, using machine for accessing online notes quizzes can interfere him by accessing other websites that are not related to our courses. Also, I appreciate your idea where you told us we receive training so that it will help us to implement and to integrate in the runners teaching and learning. But you know, this term remains a few weeks. This training, it will occupy the time of teaching and learning, hence our learning and teaching will not progress. So it is not helpful to us. We can continue to adopt the old methodology. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your good idea. All of you, you share your feelings about this new method. I think it is good and somehow it is very complicated. Let me invite our head teacher tell us how we can overcome those challenges that have been addressed to our teachers. Thank you. Welcome our head teacher.
Thank you once again. Thank you very much. So it is understandable for you, for me, even for our government. So these strategies, it is not easy because it is first it is new, and also when we say technology, it is not easy to understand. So we will use some different tools. Maybe you are not familiar to use it, even they are students, but training, before starting this training, we have the confused like you. But after to be familiar, to teach it how, to teach it how you can use it, now we are familiar. That's why we want that as the teacher, you become the familiar and you make the student to be familiar. Yes, so we organized how they will be done by distributing some different and teaching you how you can use it during teaching and learning. Don't worry because I think it is organized by the government. Even our school, we are organizing that. Every student and teacher will be satisfied and familiar with using them. Thank you.
Thank you, our headmaster, for coming today. I think you have already understand about those new way of teaching. Yes.
Yes.
And you understand the solution to overcome those barriers you think.
Yes.
Okay. As conclusion, we are going to share with our students this new way of teaching and learning in order to understand it before we start our training. Thank you for your kind attention and coming today. We will meet to next. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you?
We are fine.
Okay, good. As I'm saying, you are aware
Yes.
and ready for today sessions. Today, I have a good news for you. Can you ask yourself which good news? The good news is that our government leader and the committee proposed a new way of teaching where we are going to integrate new way of teaching in our learning. This new way of teaching is using technology where we are going to use technological tools, materials, and websites and systems in our learning. So those new tools and new technology we are going to use is using projector while running and setting the platforms that all of you will be able to access and do some quizzes and access the notes that have been uploaded there. Uh, in implementation of those new technologies, we have discussed with our school leader in the previous meeting where we discussed we have training sessions. Also, we will have some materials and resources that will help us to access online learning. Thank you. That is the ideas that our government have been proposed. Uh, how do you accept that idea of new way of learning? Yes, Jackie.
Thank you, our teacher. That is a good idea. The new technology in teaching and learning, it will help to improve skills and knowledge for using digital tools like a computer, projector, and so on. This new technology it will help us to improve our knowledge and skills in teaching and learning process. Thank you, our teacher.
Thank you. How the others? How do you recognize on this new way of learning? Yes.
Thank you, teacher. First of all, we are thanking you for thinking about us.
Yes.
But I have a confusion about that way. So in our class, some of us we have inadequate skills about using those technological tools. Those technological tools, we don't have enough skills of how to use it, and those platforms, some of us, we don't know how it works. So for me, I think those use of technology is not better for us. So we can continue with our existing method. So I think it is better for us. Thank you.
What about you, Dia?
Thank you. For me, I think it's better to think for us in integrating technology and use digital school among teaching and the learning activity in our school. But for me, I think it is not necessary for us because already existing the one method, it is effective because we achieve the higher goals and usually we work in a group. So I think it's better to use that existing one. And also, in case we have that new method or new technology within a learning and teaching activities, I think there is some obstacle to the student, like we are enjoying, the student will enjoy on social media while learning. So I think it is not necessary to implement that technology in learning and teaching technology within our schools.
Good. Clap for her. Thank you for your ideas and suggestions, even for showing your challenge. But our government has already highlight the solutions to those challenges. Regarding to the challenges of the Chantal, who told us the challenge of inadequate skills. Our government proposed a session where we will meet with the expert, one which is a professional in digital tools, in every Saturday to train us how to use those digital tools. And regarding to the challenge of one of your colleague, also who has showed it also achieve the better outcomes by using old methods. That challenge also government has been thought about it, where using those digital tools we are able to maximize the outcomes. Also, it will save time for all of you, and as a teacher, and you are able to make a research and expand your knowledge for better skills. Thank you. I think all of you have been satisfied and you are going to enjoy this new ways of teaching. Thank you for